don't understand.
Taking me, baby. It's taking me, baby. You could be so cruel. I thought that you was so acting like a fool. I'm supposed to understand.
Egging me, baby. It's egging me, baby. It's egging me. It's egging me. It's egging me, baby. Hey. You're so blind.
You treat me so You're gonna reap what you sow.
Reap what you sow. I'm boyfriend material. Hey, say what? Say what?
It's egging me, baby. Egging me, baby. I gotta close my eyes.
They shut.
'Cause I can stand to see you.
Hey.
Another man.
Hey.
You know it's egging me, baby.
Hey, egging me, baby.
It's egging me, baby.
Hey.
I know you got a man.
I know you got a man.
To rock it out of mine.
Hey.
Treat me so unkind.
So unkind.
What did you do?
Egging me, baby.
Playing for me.
That's not a piano, that's an organ right
That's
there.
a real organ though.
Hey. Alright, let's start this shit. You ready?
Hey, let's go.
Egging me, baby. Harmon Warhol Show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Harmon Warhol bringing you another episode of the Harmon Warhol Show. And I want to let you know I got a guest, and it is a great guest. He is a rapper. He's also promoting his new project, Purity Over Everything. His name is Nappy Head Ox, a.k.a. Ox the Rebel.
Ox the Rebel.
Hey, what's poppin', bro? How you doing?
What's up, bro? Thank you for having me, man.
Oh, no problem, bro. You the shit, bro. You, I don't know, bro. I like your music, the new shit that you came out now. You got more professional, bro. You got more clean, you got more pressed. It seemed like you put more money and time and effort to it, and I wanted to talk about it.
Nah, thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. The growth. You know, that's all I've been really focused on, just growing. You know, we growing every day and shit, so, you know, I'm just trying to stay growing, elevating as much as possible.
What is growth? What does that entail when you say that? When you're saying like just growth, is it like getting to a next level? Is it learning? Is it just progressing towards happiness? What is that?
I want to say like growth to me is just like overall, like my mind, body, and soul, from the music to real life, reality. You know, just learning new things. Never stop learning, and never think that I know too much, because we know nothing.
What are some new things you've learned?
Man, I've learned more to like really want to socialize when I need to, when I'm supposed to, you know?
Have you been out there too much, or you just have been to yourself a lot of the time?
I feel like lately, like recently, like half of the year, kind of to the self, but beginning of the year, I was more like where I need to be. Mm-hmm. Like, this is where if I don't go here, I might not meet someone that might not change my life, or I might not change their life, I don't want to put my energy in the wrong places. You know?
How has that been the process of that been?
The process, man, it's not easy.
Because we're getting back out there out of quarantine too, so this is for like a lot of people. Like you know, people who changed their lives in those 2 years, and now they're getting back out there to live somewhat of a normal life.
Man.
People have different preferences and ideas and ideals and personalities now. So
yeah, it's kind of different. Like a lot of people are just hella like to themselves now. Yeah, and just I don't know. I feel like a lot of more people just got more antisocial, or they're just stuck. They don't know what to do. You know?
Yeah.
But
what do you think they're stuck at? Like, what would you say? Like,
I don't know, just stuck in that trying new things. Like, you're not gonna get no new results without trying new shit.
Yeah, exactly. You can't do the same shit. Trying to get different results.
You can't, bro. It's not possible. Like,
you gotta implement new ideas, new approaches.
For real.
You gotta evolve.
You gotta evolve, bro. Like, it's bigger than you too. Your evolution is gonna affect your family, the ones near you, you know, your neighbors, shit like that, you know, like people that care. You might inspire the next Michael Jordan or something, you feel me? Like, you never know. If you never take that step, you just never know.
So, like, do you go out of your way sometimes now to, like, say what's up to people, or is it just like certain type of people, like when you see like maybe like a certain artist or maybe a certain type of person getting it or something now?
It depends. If I like them, like if I fuck with them, I'm gonna say what's up. But if I ain't even really too like caring about them, I'm not finna like dick ride. But I acknowledge I'm gonna understand where they coming from and understand why they so big now. But if I don't really like it, I'm not really gonna really trip.
Like go all out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go out. Like, I gotta really like it, cause then it's like it's purity over everything. Like, when I'm talking about, it's like it's like you not being pure to yourself.
So what? Like, go more in depth into like purity over everything. Like,
so this album, bro, like purity. That word, that phrase, purity over everything. That's like, everybody, they get sacrifice and compromising. Mistaken. People would, they'll go do something that they been like against morally, and they'll just go do that just because of the result. But they don't know, like, okay, you might do that for elevation or a momentarily gratitude or whatever, but it's gonna affect you.
Someone's gonna sacrifice their morals just to get ahead. And they don't realize in the long term it's gonna have an ill effect to come back out on them.
Compromise, bro. Cause sacrifice is like, okay, I gotta give this time so I could give this time up so I could work on other times and work on my other shit going on. That's good. But compromise is when you're putting those morals and ethics. Your ethics, you feel me? Shit you believe in, like shit that you'll never do, like you know, and you put that on the forefront. You just take that risk,
So when you say purity over everything, I mean, I guess this is something you have to learn, but also, is this how you always moved into that degree, or you just now like this is not such a new thing? Because I mean, I'm sure you had that idea in your mind already, whatever you were doing. But like now, is it like, was it more of like a thing you always were and been known for that, or is it something you like evolved and grown into? Is like,
I feel like me, cause I put myself example, like you feel me. I feel like I done did that. I done compromised. I done sold my soul in some worth, sacrificing my life, doing certain things. Like that's like, nah, you worth more, So like I say, like this is something that it's like a build up. It's just I always knew it, but I never really put my action on it. Like really, like, okay, this is the last straw. Like this is what I'm standing on, Well, I always had that in the back of my mind, though. Like,
because in this project I was listening today while I was disc golfing and shit. I mean, so I've listened to your music before, obviously, and you go hard. You talk about your perspective. I'm guessing of like this. Just because you even say you're like, I'm not a gangster, you know what I mean? But when you say I'm not a gangster, but I'm like, you say what?
I'm not a gangster. Man, which one you talking about?
Because I was asking, what
song was that?
Fuck, bro. It's either at the beginning or at the end of the album. But I just know that, because I even was thinking, like, damn, bro, like, would he consider himself, like, a gangster or, like, a gang? Like,
I feel like gangster, like, this is my definition, like, in the times. Like, gangster, gang member, and a gang banger. You got three of them, right? Yeah. I feel like gangster, you gotta be a gangster first to even be a gang member. But, like, you don't gotta be a gang member to be a gangster. Like, that's you. Like, you could have grew up in the burbs, but if you standing on something and you rocking like that, it don't matter how type of fashion, that's what you standing on.
This is my longitude and longitude right now.
It's your gangster. I respect it. I respect your gangster. You feel me? That's my real definition. I don't like I feel like everything nowadays is just corny. Gang members. You got people that they just never really lived that, you know, and they gang members.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? They would never stand and defend themselves. They gotta be around people, you know.
Just to put their chest out.
Yeah, and it's like I'm kind of against that, you know. I'm not really fucking with it.
Yeah. Because I'm like, because the stuff you rap about and stuff, it just seems like it's you're in the streets doing that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I always speak from a past tense too.
No, you do. You definitely
I speak
like
from a past tense.
Yeah, what you did or who you, and it's nothing like, it seems realistic. It doesn't seem like there's nothing like you go like, oh nigga, I had fucking. It doesn't even seem like it's real drug dealing either.
Nah. It's not really deep. Like I never really was deep in the streets. It's more like it was an option that I felt like I only had, but it's like I had way more options. Yeah. We always got more options.
But you're looking at this specific one.
I'm looking at this specific one just because of where I was at the time, like 17.
Wow.
You know, not really coming back from Nigeria and trying to adapt back into the American society, and it's like I'm trying to adapt to where I was really born.
Wait, are you like more wild in Africa or like?
Yeah, I was more. It was more. That's the reason, kind of like per se, why I went there. You know, because I was kind of acting up out here, like starting little riots in the schools, shit like that, little shit. And that's kind of, and then also just to learn their culture too. But out there, they corrupt too. That's why I really.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why like as people like say, like they send you over there, but it's like it's just like America. Like you go out certain areas, certain places. It's you know it's different. But I would imagine in Africa, it's way more different.
Everywhere
you know
got the streets. America. I always tell people, America's privileged, bro.
Yeah.
Like whether you think it's not, it's privileged because. Motherfuckers out there in Spain and shit, they gotta really fend for themselves, you know?
Yeah.
They gotta really, they going to school, they might die, you know? They have chances, they might get raped in the classroom, like, you know, shit like that, like by refugees and all type of shit.
Yeah, just like out of nowhere.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
When someone wants to pull through.
Oh yeah, these kids are from where? Oh yeah, how much are they worth? How much they paying the school fee? Oh yeah, we're going there. We're kidnapping all that. That's how they think, you know. And they blame it all. They try to put religion for their reasoning, but it's all corruption, bro. It's all corruption, you know. But
so you seen that, and they kind of even made you in what like?
I want to say it saved me.
Yeah, it saved you
because it was still more good in there that us as black people and you know people of color we didn't really have. Growing in America, they stripped us. They try to strip us for all our cultures and try to brainwash us with this false society. You know, and it's like, I don't know. I feel like if we really go to our real roots and learn shit and then come out here, we'll move way differently. It'll be more peace, more understanding. You know, but also out there it's crazy too, you know. You know,
well, you're saying because the more resources that are out here, what we could do with that mentality out here,
technology, bro.
Yeah,
for real.
But not even so much because it's not like there's not smart people not coming out of there and being able to do stuff. It's just more. That's why a lot of them come to Africa because they're just like, there's a better chance and opportunity.
Come to America,
make more money and make more money and like it's more applicable, like I said, like just the resources and then fuck, bro.
It's more opportunities, you know.
Yeah, opportunity and I was gonna say just pretty much just more opportunity to like go ahead and do that because out there you might not be able to, like you said, it's correct. Like
bro.
It's way more.
They take advantage, bro. Like you know, you got your presidents, the politicians out there. They take advantage like of everything.
It's way more out in the open.
It is in your face.
Yeah.
It's not It's not. You're not gonna be with a camera phone and recording them and shit. Nah,
you them off guard.
Yeah,
this nigga sending you a video. Hey, nigga, this is what I'm doing with the money.
Yeah,
this is what I'm doing with the fucking.
They saying it in the news. They're not getting nothing. You know?
You ain't getting shit, nigga. Keep going, living your fucking life. I'm out here, nigga. Come see me, nigga, with your army. Oh, you ain't got one.
Yeah,
see you, rebellions.
They gun law too is crazy.
Come at me, bro.
Yeah, man.
So what would you? So like, I feel like when you did this project, you didn't like go so much into like actually like it was just more of like an umbrella over this word, even like in your project. Like what? Like did every song title mean that, or was it just like an art thing?
So most of the songs, like half of the tape. It's 21 tracks, so it's like half of the tape.
A lot of songs, bro.
Yeah, I know. 21 tracks and half of the tape. I recorded like 2021 2020, like around there, and then I recorded like another half like this year, kind of shit. So it's like most of the songs, like it kind of like the title, I kind of came up at the end because I'm like, damn, I need to drop something. I ain't dropped none since was 2020 January. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I ain't dropped none, and then
almost 3 years.
Yeah, almost 3 years. Just because I don't know, like I was going through shit with my camp and shit, but that's like a whole nother story. But yeah, like I felt like I needed to drop some at the time, but that purity over everything just came like over time later on. Like, damn, this is all the songs, like everything I was talking about, and some of them, most of them had like a message that I was going through at this time, like around this year, like, feel me? So I just had to outgrow people, you know, stop trying to compromise myself just because I see a little good in them, you know, and stand there and shit. It's like, nah, I can't. I've already took them where I could take them. You know, I gotta get out and do my own thing, because it started draining me. It started draining my energy. You know, started getting mad, and
then you started looking up. So what's purity to you?
Purity is like, bro, like being your pure self, having pure intentions, everything pure. We gotta do that so we can make the earth, the world more pure. You know what I mean? Like,
but what's like pure though? Like for real, like clear.
I feel like love is pure. You know, showing your love, being in love. You know, nowadays people want to be like in control, and it's too much possessiveness. You know, it's like, bro, you gotta let love flow. It's like everybody want to get treated a certain way or some type of degree. They feel like they're the catch. You know what I mean? But it's like everybody's a catch, and you gotta show. You can't talk. You can't talk forever. You feel me? You can't talk forever. You gotta show.
I'm so cynical and pessimistic. I have that same energy towards that, but mine's opposite. Like, you know how you say, like, everybody's a catch. I'm like, nobody's a fucking catch.
Yeah.
Like, everybody ain't
That's
shit.
Another way to look at it too.
Like, I'm like looking at people like everybody ain't shit. Like, that's what, like, you know, and people like, to me it's not negative, I guess, to those words aren't, because I like looking at it because there's more of a up. If everybody's a catch, then it don't, like, to me it's just a different perspective. Again, it's just like, if everyone's a catch, well then I should just try to date anybody.
Oh, you know I mean when I mean everybody's a catch, is like everybody got some type of value in them, even if they don't know it or not. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, at the end of the day, I feel like everybody should humble themselves. A lot of people have too much ego, and it's like, bro, your ego will kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta use less ego.
Have you ever done psychedelics or anything?
Hell yeah, I done did acid, shrooms.
Oh, really?
Shit,
okay.
I'm trying to do DMT. I ain't gonna lie.
Me too.
But I ain't done that shit in a while. Like my acid trips was cool, but I did the shroom trip, man, one time. But I did it indoors. But I want to do it again though. Like more current though. I want to do it again for
maybe
sure.
Maybe microdose or something.
Hell yeah.
Because those were big ego deaths, and some of my worst fear killers, like, you know what I mean, was doing those psychedelic trips. Because one of my things was like afraid of death, like, you know what I mean, as a young kid. But literally once I did LSD around like 19 years old or whatever, my ego just died. Like, I just didn't, like, I just realized how small I was. I realized like how I just realized how insignificant my life was, and the only significance was what I made out of it. Right. And so that's what also did make me, like, you know, it, because I was just so mad all the time, like, or not really, but because everyone always sees me go lucky, happy, and it's just like me. It's me just more laughing at myself and what life is, but. What made me like come content with everything was just realizing that stuff. So like I wasn't tense all the time or trying to make something out of nothing.
Yeah, loosen up.
Like chill, like bro, like hey, fuck it, bro. You're gonna make it to wherever, bro. Like fuck it, bro. Like but not fuck it in a way like, oh, nothing matters. No. You can't do that either. You gotta make what it is. Like choose this as a blessing. Like choose like you every day you could die. So just choose it as a blessing, but also don't live in fear of death, bro. Because there's no fucking, like, you know what I mean?
There's no running from it, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna just come. And when it comes, the thing is, what makes me realize too, hey, you're not gonna know. Know why? You're gonna be dead, bro. And it sucks that everybody else is gonna know.
Real talk though. Real talk.
Like, fuck, bro.
Real shit though.
Yeah, and as long as you live the life that you feel morally right, even if it's whatever, I mean, hopefully you can die, and depending on if God's real or whatever you believe or anything, is just like, hey, hopefully.
I believe incarnation.
Yeah, something.
Reincarnation. Like, I'm gonna come back as, like, when I was on the acid on one of my trips. I'm in Berkeley. It's like 2015, bruh. And this one kind of like Berkeley was kind of like turning up with the like day parties and shit like that.
Yeah.
But we was outside. They're trying to cut these trees, and I'm with this hippie chick. You feel me? And I think I was off 2 tabs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and they trying to cut the tree, and I'm like, nah, I'm guarding the tree and hella shit. Like they trying to cut the.
You was talking to this
for real, bro. Cause we was chilling.
Like, save me, nigga.
Bro, for real, we was chilling there for hella long. I just felt like it was screaming. It was screaming help, like, and then the branches was moving. It's hella shit. They recorded me. I gotta find that tape because I told them record me for this trip, my boy. That my dude. You know what I mean? But shit, that shit was crazy, man. Cause
so what happened?
Basically, once I was trying to guard the tree, the construction workers were trying to move me, and I started trying to fight them. And then I was like, no, peace, like, nah, we can't cut this tree. This tree gotta stay here. This the last tree. This was the last good tree around.
And what happened?
And they just basically told me to move, bro. I had to go, I had to go, bro.
Yeah, bro, I thought this was gonna be a happy ending, bro.
It wasn't no happy. I wish. In my mind, I was thinking I was doing something, but then the security started coming. Like, I'm gone, man.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Fuck this tree.
I'm like, man, good luck, man. We gonna find another one.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, I don't know. I just felt something. It was some type of energy towards the tree, but plus we was there for hella long, before they came, But they had cones and shit and all type of shit over there.
Yeah, that's so cool that you did that. I felt or at least sensed the energy of all the organisms in the world.
Yeah.
We were in the car. I wasn't driving, but I felt like the world was spinning, but our car was still. Like everything like became spherical. Like even the road, like the further it got away, it started curving more. Like, you know what I mean? I felt like literally the world was curving.
Your dimension was
to like get us where we need to go.
Oh,
like,
okay. Yeah. It was steering you. Okay.
I'm literally feeling like looking out the car and it's looking like the world's spinning and we're completely.
It was steering you into the the right direction.
And that's kind of how it was when you start thinking about a car. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm like. And we are spinning, like technically the Earth is spinning, right? And I'm like, basically, this is some fucking.
This is like some mind fucking type shit.
Yeah. But but I thought I died because I kept seeing myself die in my mind like so many times, but not violently. Like I lived so many different lives, so I believe in I don't believe into reincarnation to like the nth degree of what it is, but I do believe that our energy and personalities, our spirit of who we are, our DNA, that's not just like physical, but like in our mind and spirit and everything, go into other places and it can go to other people. And like I feel like when you have like those moments of deja vu or like, memories that you can't really dreams and stuff like that. I think those are from past lives. Yeah, you know what I mean? Or something like that.
Nah, for sure.
Or you just projecting into what the future may become. But I think a lot of times, like, we meet people before and, like, that energy before. It seems so familiar. It seems so warm to me. Or this seems, you know what I mean? Like it's, like, you're, like, you see, like, a certain person and, like, some people have told me or if I told them, like, I feel like I've already known you.
Right.
I'm so comfortable around you. And it's not just because of like the conversation and the atmosphere you're in. It's just you're sensing something.
It's that aura, bro.
Yeah,
it's that aura.
And you felt
that aura. You could see it. You could feel it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I do believe in that.
Yeah.
I do believe.
That's why I say love is real, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, you can't. Purity. Love is part of purity. Like, you can't. You feel me?
I have a question.
What's up?
Are you in love?
Nah. At this time, nah. I ain't in love with nobody right now. I ain't gonna lie. I got love for them. You know what I mean? But I ain't in love no more. Yeah, I'm cool. That was a cool little 7 years. I'm cool.
What do you mean, 7 years ago? Or
I was in love. I was kind of like in love and kind of feeling love. I don't know, like. Cause I'm not really a person that just fall in love so easily, it's certain things you gotta kind of earn it, not directly earn it, but like subconsciously.
Like why? Like what do you mean?
I don't know. It's like I just careful who I give it to. You feel me? Just giving, just based off this. I don't know. It gotta play more. It gotta be more. I don't know, and it's vice versa too.
Yeah,
you know. Yeah, like
do you give love out? Like, when you
I show love all
how
the
do you
time.
how do you show love? Like,
Well, it depends. Like it depends what gender. Like okay, if I'm talking to a female, you know what I'm saying, or a woman or whatever, giving love, I'm gonna be nice. You feel me? I'm gonna be cordial.
yeah,
I'm gonna show her how I want to be treated. You know,
yeah.
like, and see if it'll be reciprocated. I don't expect it, but I'm watching. You feel me? My eyes watching, and then after a certain time, it's like, especially in these times, you can't waste too much time. Like, I don't know, cause time is something we never get back. So
I'm
it's
big
like,
on that too.
yeah. So it's like, I don't know. It's like once I see all these signs, oh yeah, she a red flag. I get up out of there. I tell her too. I'll be honest. You mean, cause me, is nympho for the female or?
What do you mean?
Like when a person say they're a nympho, they like to have sex a lot and shit.
That's for anyone. Nymphomaniac.
I thought it was only for female, but yeah. So I'm a nympho, so it's like
because everyone assumes that men are all nymphos.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But the thing is, like, every guy's like, oh, I love sex, I can't stand without it. Yeah, but there's actually people who have sex, like, who need sex and it like ruins their lives. They literally give money to pay prostitutes. Like shit like that. I'm like, yeah, bro, I don't love sex.
Nah, I got dick discipline, man.
Yeah.
I got dick discipline, man.
I love sex, bro.
I ain't gonna spend $1. I mean,
yeah. It's a pussy. I mean, maybe a little bit, but
a little bit,
yeah, but not like all that.
Not directly.
Not like that,
you know
that.
I mean?
Yeah, but that shit is just funny. Like when people say, like, but yeah, nymphomaniac.
Yeah, so it's like I'm a nymph. So it's like I tell the girl like if I want to keep fucking, you feel me? I'm gonna tell her like what it is though, like what level we're on. You're not gonna be like, what we doing. Yeah. You're not gonna get know what we doing for you're gonna know exactly what we do. You feel me?
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Direct. Like, yeah, I'm very direct.
Is that a detriment to you at times?
Sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, because I done lost a lot of good people. Like, fuck the relationship shit. I lost good people just being direct or not knowing how to really approach them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In their way.
Well, like, you said
in their way, yeah. Cause, bro, you could always be direct as hell, bro, and they'll be like, "Oh,
you're a dick."
You're a dick. Yeah. Now, or you won't be direct, and it's like, "Oh, you gotta open up more," or shit. You know, it's like
I was trying to open up, motherfucker.
It's like which one? Nobody, no matter what, bro, they never gonna be pleased. Bro.
Yeah, that's why I tried it. Yeah, and that's why it's hard to give it out because it's just like, yo, bro, like. You got, like, I'm accepting you for who you are, and I'm trying to show love, or I'm trying to be rude to you of, like, because to me, sometimes my critiquing is me showing love, because a lot of times I wouldn't say shit. I wouldn't say shit to you, and I feel like it'd make you better, but, again, also I look at, like, you know, so, like, I was going to say to you on, do you ever think of, like, oh, like, who am I to say? You know what I mean? Or who am I to have that, like, perspective? Because, like, I've always came across as this when I thought about, like, especially when I was younger, like, oh, I want this perfect person. I want this. I want that. I need this. I want that. But when I finally built this person in my mind of who I want and who I feel I deserve, I'm like, why would that person want you?
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So then it made me like, okay, so I need to work on myself to the best so I can be able to get that person who I feel I
create
deserve.
Value.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people. I ain't gonna lie. Back then, I used to think I got value.
Yeah.
For certain things.
For certain things, but they don't mean nothing.
They don't mean nothing. So it's like. And also, that's why you gotta constantly evolve.
Yeah.
Your value 5 years ago might go down now. Like
yesterday's price is not today's price.
For real, bro. So it's like that's why we always gotta keep evolving and shit. But I don't know, like I wouldn't. Who am I? Like you just asking me, who am I to?
Well, no, I just say no. I'm not saying that. I'm not asking you that. That's like kind of an internal question, personal question. I'm just saying, like, does that thought come to your mind? Like, you know what I mean? Because sometimes I feel like I am overstepping because I'm trying to make a point or a suggestion, but they're like, nigga, like.
It's I don't know, bro. Everything is not like I know what you mean, bro. Because I'm like that with a lot of my friends, like big tough. Because it's gonna start from me. It's gonna start from your circle for an outside person tell you, and they might tell you some whole other shit that might be harsher. So it's like you might as well take these small corrections. So fuck it, take it into consideration and see if it actually is true. You know, like.
Well, because like me, I've never had because like how you said, like, because at first I was like, oh, I didn't agree, but then when you said, like, I didn't say it right their way, the way they want it. And that's where I get criticized because that, like, I always would tell people, like, what's up? Or I'll be like, hey, let's have this conversation, but they're too uncomfortable to have that conversation.
Right,
And then it gets me even more mad because I'm like, nigga, you scared of me?
Scared,
like, even if it's not a fight, you're just scared to get in an argument. I'm like, should we even be friends then? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it make you question, like
it's just like, okay, well, if you're not even willing to have this sit down discussion, because obviously it's bothering me, because I want to talk about it, because I can see it's bothering you. There's gonna be friction in our friendship. It's just like, hey, yo, let's talk about it. But when they can't even talk to me about it, that's when I'm just like, oh, we done, bro. Cause I'm like, what's the point? Like, if we can't even talk about this simple ass shit, when some real shit comes along, I don't know if I want you on my team.
For real, I feel that.
I might be better without you to move forward.
I ain't gonna lie, I was just going through some shit like that, like with couple, like the old. Like, cause I created the little rebel mob life. That's like a label I wanted to make, like not a label, but more like a lifestyle collective. You feel me? Like, it's not only rappers, it's anybody. Like, it could be you, podcast, whatever. But it's like the people that I was building with, I felt like they wasn't ready to, like, they wasn't ready for the world. Like, I didn't know what their goals were. You know?
That's important.
And I was compromising a lot of my time just because they might have had some resources. They might have had a studio, and I'm recording some of my shit there, you know, and it's like, I'm like, fuck this. I feel like I'm selling my soul. Like, I'm getting in arguments and it's like, brother, and it's like no calling. They don't talk. They'll subliminally diss you on the ground. Like, people are big on that. Like, I'm going to call the phone. Like, we could talk, you know?
Like,
I like to talk about shit and see where we going to go from there. You know, but...
Yeah, I always feel like the thing is, like, I feel like I'm pretty good at also taking other people's criticism and like applying it, or at least responding to it. You know what I mean? In somewhat of a way, with no matter what. But a lot of people like just don't like. I love the energy if you want to argue. Cause
debating,
debating or whatever. People like, oh, we're not. I'm like, bro, we can argue and shit as long as it don't get physical. It don't have to be nothing. But like, I can't say shit to some people sometimes.
It's also what you say.
Because I feel like a lot of people can dish it, but they can't take it. They can't take it, bro. Because I'm like, oh, because like people will say shit to me, bro, and then I literally in my mind for that 1-2 seconds, I'll be like, I don't even know if I want to go in the argument with them. Because the thing is, I know I'll be cool, but I know they going to be like, fuck this.
You know how to make that decision. A lot of people, they're not in tune with their emotions. You in tune with your emotions.
Yeah, but that came like from because like first, like I always think about this too, like when Facebook started or MySpace started becoming a thing. And I was a troll. Like I literally would just go on people's pages and say funny ass, stupid ass shit on the page because I thought it was funny. Because I'm like, we're anonymous practically. I mean, even though I had my picture and people knew.
That's how MySpace was.
Yeah, but it was my fake name, like that dude or whatever, or some shit. Yeah, so I'm like, oh, you're making jokes. And I'm just thinking I'm making like jokes or whatever, right? And then sometimes some of the people I'm making fun of are saying like something that I'm like somebody's wearing something and I'll make fun of like, oh, that shirt. I'm like, the pig's tight, but the shirt or right? Thinking just to make banter, just so people can read it. I'm thinking it's funny because we're not in real life. Right? Bro, you go to school, this nigga's mad as fuck. I'm like, nigga, I'm like, you ruined my fucking post. I'm like, ruined my post. I'm waiting for the smoke, bro. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, and people like, I'm like, oh, I'm sick. Like, I'm realizing because I'm asking people like, oh, this nigga, and they're like, yeah, why would you do that? And I'm like, oh, I'm an asshole. I'm like, okay.
Self-reflection.
Okay. Yeah, because I used to do that shit all the time just to say funny. Because like, sometimes I'll still do it, but sometimes it's not worth it just because people really be mad. They be really mad. Like they don't want no disrespect. You know what I mean? And
I feel like it's what you say though, how you say it.
Oh yeah, but I'm good at that. Like in person, I'm very good at it. Overall, the text, I'm not good at. You have to read my sarcasm through my.
I for sure. I fuck with sarcasm. Sarcasm. We need it. That's needed.
Yeah, but I'm so good at it, some people believe me. Nigga, I'm not asking that dumbass question. I don't believe in that. Nigga, what you talking about, bro? Like, come on, fam.
For real, man.
So what's pure, bro? Because you just said love. So why is love so pure?
So when you say what is pure, like, what do I consider pure acts or what's...
Yeah, just like, so you're just saying like natural, like intent.
I feel like just being yourself, bro. Being yourself without caring about what people say, you feel me? The judgment, that's pure. Standing on code, not not fucking your man's bit. You know what I mean, girl. Not playing. You know, stop not playing with kids and doing all that weird shit. You know what I mean? Like being pure is like being your pure self. Like and it don't got like no stain on it. Like no one can say nothing because it's yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They might have an opinion, but it's really not affecting them. It's not destroying the earth. Like yeah, pure is just being like. It's like my new word, for instead of real nigga. Like I feel like real nigga is so cliche now.
Yeah, it's
so I'd rather be a pure nigga. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm real pure with it. You know what I'm saying?
But it almost sounds like you're saying like 100%.
100%, man. You know, no cut. We not cut with. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, because nowadays I feel like I really want to get into some debate shit, but I feel like they just on a mission to like distort like shit that's really gonna build us up. Like they, especially in America, and in other countries, you know what I mean? They just promote a lot of, you got this thing called algorithm, where they only show you certain things that they want you to know. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's not statistics. This is just a design statistic that they want us to follow. And, you know, repetition, seeing it over and over and over, we gonna think this is the real shit.
Things that you think you might like, but they're actually gearing you towards to like certain things.
Yeah, it's gearing you a certain way. Like it's a certain way. It's a certain reason why they took abortion rights and all that shit. Like you know, like to keep, you know what I mean, to have more higher. I really think to really have more higher, more routes that go, more pipelines that go to the system, prison systems and shit. You know what I'm saying? If we're having kids with a lot of people we don't even love, how we gonna love the kid? That shit real. Like people glorify being BDs, baby daddies, BMs and shit, but I don't know. I feel like if both of the parents ain't in the household teaching the kid. It's not gonna go well.
That's the biggest thing that I think about is like, cause even I think with the person if I to ever have a kid with, obviously it's not my decision.
Oh, right, yeah.
But anyway, what I'm saying is, anyone I end up having a kid with, even if we break up, I would want. That's why it's so hard for me to try to give that up or do that with someone, because I'm like, bro, if we break up and it's done and we have a kid together, like I have to be able to respect you. I have to be able to think highly of you, because I don't want to set a bad example for my kid to go back home and be saying fuck you, and I don't want you doing that shit to fucking me, because you know what I mean, because fucking parents and people do that shit and don't even fucking think about it because they think kids are stupid, and some of that shit happened either with me or I seen it with other shit, and I'm like, bro, like you get what I'm saying, like, you know what I mean, and like I get it, like there's some badass bitches, they look a certain way, but like the way people act, bro, that shit turns me off, bro. Like, you know what I mean? When you're all about like a certain status and these things or get you a status from like what's being displayed to you and shit, it turns me off so bad. And like sometimes I have a quarrel within myself because I'm like, is that me making an excuse to be like a broke type nigga or something? Just because I'm like, because I don't hold value to fucking material things like that. And it's just like, I mean, I know I'm right, but also it's not steering me to or motivate me to have more money. But believe me, there's some things that want me to get a bunch of money. Like,
I love fly shit.
But like, it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's just like, you know, because then people are like, oh, that's a broke nigga, or that's a fucking, and then because you question it because like, you're shown this all the time of what kind of girl you want, or what you need, you girl.
Yeah, people ain't clever no more, bro.
Because like the thing is, people are like, well, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, but there's a lot of women, what I see, that are gearing towards whatever's popular at the time, because it's whether it's fashion or the style or whatever, it's fucking just the culture or whatever it is. Like, that's what they gear towards. And then when I see a lot of women hold value into those things, it's just like...
It's like, damn,
it's hard pickings.
Hard pickings, you know what I mean?
It's hard. I mean, we can go drink some... We can drink some wine, but I don't know about procreate. I don't know about that.
It's so,
I saw you on TikTok all day.
Man, it's so common right now, bro. It's like a whole new wave now. It's like all I could do is just try to adapt in my environment because I'm a human being. But I don't know, man. I'm going to just adapt as much You know what I'm saying? Me, I ain't got no kids either, and I ain't in no rush. Cause I wanna. I used to be like, man, I don't even want kids. I don't want to get married. But now that I think about having this family and starting my family line, I'm like, man, I do wanna. I'm gonna have to get married. I'm gonna have to, or not have to get married, but like I'm gonna have to have kids. I'm gonna have.
You have to at least find a person that you can really your partner, bro.
Partner, yeah, that I relate with. You feel me on all levels. You know what I mean? That wants to build too. You feel me?
Yeah, like, when people and like to me, like I really do hold value into those things. Like people, I'm trying to think of how to say it. So, I do not hold value into things. So like when people make gestures and buy me something, it makes me uncomfortable because now I feel like I have to buy you something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or when you give me something. But when you show up to the podcast on time, it's like that's the biggest gift of all.
Oh yeah, punctuality.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell
so like it's things like that I hold value. When people are like, "Well, why is this such a big deal?" Because I'm like, it shows that you care. I understand what it takes. Bro, everybody's. I think everybody's busy.
Yeah.
Or at least has other things that they rather be doing. Yeah. So for you to come here on time and fucking with energy and you know what I mean. Yeah. To me, shit like that, whether it's a podcast, whether it's a workout, whether we're just meeting to go play disc golf, it shows that you give a fuck about what we're doing right now, and that's what I need the energy right at the fucking beginning. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And if you want to make it up for it with some type of gift, that might work. Right. But also it might not. You know what I mean? So like that's why people are like, man, you're a dick or da-da-da-da-da. I just got you a fucking a thing or I bought you a beer. Fuck that beer, bro. I could have bought my own beer. Like, let's do this shit. You get what I mean?
Yeah, nah.
And so, like, people look at me sideways because most people would have been just happy with the fucking beer. You know, with a free beer, or free gift, or free item.
Nah, for real, bro. Like, I'm big on that, too. That punctuality, like, just things that money can't buy. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I look at. My love languages, and I feel like I'm making one up, but it's, and people will say, oh, maybe it's gestures or acts of service, and I guess that's what it is, or it could be titled as, but to me is those compromises and sacrifice. Right. When you're doing that for me, whether, you know, male dude, like my homie or a girl I'm trying to get with or whatever, even my own family members, when you do certain things like that with time and sacrifice of things, or like you're going to watch a movie that you don't really fuck with, but you're going to do it with me, I'm like, I fuck with that. You know what I mean? It's just like,
I know what you mean.
You get what I mean? So
that's
like,
etiquette, bro. Like, just having etiquette is just the way you carry yourself, how you want to be treated. You know? Etiquette, man. Yeah. I mean, that's what the world be missing all this shit, and they wondering why it's like, it is the way it is right now.
What do you think, how you think the world's going to end?
I think technology, bro. I think we're just gonna keep creating. Our technology is gonna just keep taking our energy, and I feel like we're gonna end ourselves.
But like how?
Do you mean like final? Like
final.
Oh shit!
Whether it's like
the meteors, man. You
think so?
Hell yeah, that shit gonna knock us out.
You don't think like society, and I'm not talking especially just the world. Like how you were saying, like the technology. You think like just the energy will take all the energy and resources out of the planet?
That's one side. Like I be thinking hella shit. Well, that's like one side of me.
What would you bet your chips on the most? That's what I'm
saying. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, because I think about that too. I think like there's gonna be
I really bet on it.
A multitude or whatever. There's gonna be a bunch of things. But there's gonna be one that's more specific. I think it's the tectonics. I think it's gonna be like I really think that movie 2012 really is like I think like Yosemite gonna blow up any moment now. We done. And we're fucking done.
I think it's the technology, man. Like technology gonna really finish us because our energy's already fully divided on phones and shit like this, games, Twitch, and I feel like that's gonna be our downfall. Something else gonna come and just take us out, but that's
you believe in aliens?
Aliens, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's aliens on Earth right now, bro.
You think it's like some men in black shit or what?
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, bro. It's for surely aliens, for sure. We is not the only ones out here. Yeah, I believe in ghosts too, all that shit.
Have you seen Up? Or we're not Up. Don't Look Up?
Don't Look Up. That's the cartoon?
No, the Up was the cartoon, but the one with the Jordan Peele new movie.
Oh, Don't Look Up. Oh, yeah, I gotta go watch that.
You didn't see it yet?
I gotta go watch it. That's new, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta go watch that.
Yeah, it's trippy.
I gotta go watch that. It just came out, huh?
It's now. It just came out on like streaming services.
Streaming service. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go watch that then.
Yeah, it's cool. I've been watching a lot of white people with scary shit.
I ain't gonna lie, those be like the best. I don't know, the storyline is.
I guess I shouldn't say
average.
that. It's just because most of the time, like it's just white people.
It's just white. Yeah, it just summarize it.
There's just a bunch of white people in these storylines, but like the thing is, I'd be like, yeah, you can't have, because like, bro, because I'd be with my girl watching it or my homie and shit, and I'd be like, you know, no nigga ain't gonna be. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way. Like, it's believable. So that's probably why.
Hey, Jordan Peele though.
But the thing is, when you see him do it, he's still making them. He's putting them in situations where, like, you know what I mean? They have to do it.
They have to do it. It's like, nigga, it's either you die or do it. Either you die or you do it.
Or like they're just so oblivious.
Do or die, nigga.
Yeah, or they're oblivious to the situation and don't know. You know what I mean?
Nah,
like,
for real.
But that's why I think it's more believable that way, because he's putting them in a situation like they have to. Like, you know what I mean?
Nah, he hella funny. I ain't gonna lie.
You watch the Don't Look Up. It's like you can tell like these niggas is thinking about it, but like they feel obligation in order to do something. That's why it's not like, oh, it would be curious to walk down this cornfield and I wonder where this noise came from. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, I gotta go watch that.
Yeah, but I've been watching a lot of those lately, and just the storylines and stuff, like, because that's what I look for is storyline, and those have the best storylines to me is those scary movies, because they're trying to hide something, they're trying to spook you out, they're
suspense.
you know what I mean? They're building the suspense way better, because like you watch some of these other, they're so direct, and then even like the new Elvis movie, I thought it was good, shot great, it was amazing, but they had Tom Hanks do like the commentary on like the movie, like while it's going, and I'm like, shut the fuck! I know what the fuck is going on. I don't need Tom Hanks fucking voice. Yes, and he's fucking from Holland, and he's just like, yes, and the boy didn't know that he was going. I'm like, shut the fuck up, Tom.
He just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, like while they're doing like
make you cringe
transitions and shit. I'm like, shut the fuck up, Tom.
That's a real cringe worthy.
Yeah. You don't be what you be watching?
Me, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Lately, I just got back to watching. For a moment, I wasn't watching no movies.
Yeah.
Like, I just be on YouTube.
Yeah, me too.
YouTube.
What do you be YouTubing?
Just watching, watching how to clean a gun, shit like that. Just learning, learning new shit like that. Learning purity. Learning new shit. Just learning new shit I ain't never know. I never know. You might.
Do you like cleaning guns?
I ain't gonna lie, you gotta keep your gun clean.
Yeah.
You got to, man.
But do you enjoy the process of cleaning your gun?
Hell yeah, it's like my baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like my baby, but yeah, bro, like cleaning guns. What else? Learning more shit about like, I be on there listening to frequencies.
I know what you're talking about, but go in depth about it a little bit.
So basically, I be listening to that, like certain frequencies that get me ready for the day, or when I'm about to go to sleep.
Yeah. There's a bunch of different ones.
Damn, it was 430 hertz, I think.
Yeah.
I listened to that, and then.
But what it is, it's just the sound or the noise, or it's like certain like sounds that they make for
certain sounds for certain moments in life. That's how I take them. Or
how did you discover that, and what do you use to just YouTube? Oh yeah, you said YouTube, but like, so how did you discover that? Through YouTube again?
I ain't gonna lie, it was through my friend. At one of these jobs I was working, he put me on with just because I was telling him, he's like, I think he's one of those shamans. Like, he deal with a lot of energy. We into the same shit, but he kind of know more. He's kind of older too. So it's like he kind of put me on with that. Like, you need to start your days with these frequencies and heal from all that trauma that I was telling them about. And shit like that. But
I believe into that shit to degrees. You know. What I mean?
I practicalized it, so it's like it worked for me. So I believe it. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it works for you, if you believe it works, then it works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then I could preach it on. Like, I could vouch for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Hell yeah.
What does it like directly do? Like, I understand, like, it's putting like
it puts I think it puts your when I feel it, I feel like it keeps my energy entwined like in the correct spot.
Okay.
Like, let's say I get in an argument with somebody or with my girl or something. And I get in an argument with my girl, and then she just got me mad out of character. I was just chilling. I might have to go listen to that just to keep me in a cool, keep my chakras back aligned and shit, you know? Or just smoke one or whatever while I'm listening to it. I like that. Or really go sleep. I love sleeping. Sleeping is a hobby too. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
I'm all hard at that hobby. I always have to tire myself the fuck out. I can't just be like kind of cool, like not like in the middle and be like, no, it'd be cool to like get a little bit more rest and recuperate my body. Like, no, I gotta go do more shit to like be like, all right, it's done.
That's why I'll be in the gym. I go hoop or something, be in the gym, work or something. Whatever, do something active, try to stay productive, man. Especially in that daytime.
Yeah.
Stay productive under that sun. That's why a lot of these kids be depressed. They been in the house.
Yeah, it's so weird that I don't play video games anymore.
I can't. I don't know, cause you're more. I don't know. You're just probably more in tune with reality. Like, video games is cool.
Cool as fuck, bro. I love video games, but I think that's why I always like sell my thing, my console. Cause I'm like, I get into it for a minute.
I feel like video games, when the longer you do it, the more addicting it get and put you in a certain state.
Oh, bro, I used to play Destiny and Halo 4, whatever Halo was out too. I used to play a lot of Destiny. But like Destiny, like what, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, especially when it first started, the first game of it, I was getting up there, bro. Like when you start getting close, like I'm like talking like breaking like the top, like trying to get in the top 100.
Oh, top 100. Oh, you
like,
was on there.
But I was on like the first when it first came out, so there wasn't as many people like getting known. Like I'm like this game just came out. Like so, like I'm like, hey, yo, I can be like one of the top niggas at this shit right now because the game's just new. I'm just starting it, and I'm putting hella time. This is when I just worked at the gym, and I didn't even work at the time. I fucking we just moved to Florida and shit. So it was just like made me laugh because like, bro, like once I started getting like 20 kills regularly, like every time we did like a battle, whether it be like individually or a team would be a little less, but like individually, like 1 against 20 or like 1 against whatever whatever the number is or whatever. And I'm like out here finishing the top 1 and 2 every like consistently. I'm like,
you was getting up there.
Oh, bro, I spent at least 4 hours a day on it.
Oh yeah.
Just,
now it's more like 10 plus.
What?
Like now kids and people be on the games like 10 plus. Because you got more.
I can actually have sex with women, so that's why.
Hey, that's crazy, man. I seen that tweet.
When you get pussy, you don't play.
You don't play.
That's enough games right there.
That's
pussy got
that sound like the that tweet that DJ Vlad did where he kind of like pissed everybody off or something.
What?
I guess he said something about video games. I guess about video games. Everybody got Kevin Durant got tuned in or something. He just said, I guess spending time or his top 100 moments was not from video games or something.
Damn, I think that's something totally right and totally great, but I don't know, because my childhood, bro, Crash Bandicoot and Mega Man 10.
Yeah. That was some shit. Or just beating that San Andreas level.
Yeah.
You get the whole game.
Like when you say top 10, top 50, I'm like, maybe not. But top 100, I'm like, nigga, I'll put some of those wins up there.
I don't know if he said 100 or 50. I know he said something.
There's no way a video game moment is going to be in my top 10 unless this video game moment gave me $1 million, bro. Unless I won the tournament of all tournaments.
Especially now that I'm older and I'm not a kid and I just see the value in things. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say a video game really. It's just more like a distraction. Keep my mind busy.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like to veg out though. I'm a person who likes to veg out, like when, cause sometimes I'm always just thinking about the podcast or making music or some shit.
Your energy somewhere else.
It's just like I'm like, yo, like I can't even be thinking about this shit right now. I need to go. I play a game on my phone every now. I used to play. I got addicted to that too for a minute. But that was more just to get good and like again get ranked for a little bit. I'm like, I'm over this shit. But I play Hearthstone and it helps me veg out, so I'm not thinking about like maybe I got in an argument with my dad, or maybe my mom said something that we had to talk about, it bothered me, or maybe me and my girl got in an argument, or my fucking job, or maybe whatever. And I'm like, I can't even be thinking about nothing. Let me just smoke. Let me just fucking play this game for like 30 minutes.
It's a dopamine thing too.
Yeah, I always make sure to work out just to like recalibrate myself to really see how much I care about shit. Because usually if I get a good workout in, I'll be like, half that shit I would be worrying about don't even matter.
Hell yeah,
and
bro.
I just made some action to progress to get better myself. So
yeah, bro, I love the gym, bro. I stay in that gym. Go to that gym, y'all. Hit that gym.
I think that's that's a lot of the foundation for what people should do for their life.
It create discipline, results.
Yeah,
it's healthy.
I would say results of resilience.
Man.
If working out's like your hardest part of the day, like that, you can if you make that the hardest part of your day, the rest of the day is so much easier. You know what I mean?
Facts.
It's like, you know how many fucking squat jumps I did today, nigga? Fuck you, bro.
Hey, that's why I gotta get better too in the legs.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work on more legs, man.
Pull up, bro.
Oh God, I'm finna come through. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. So anything else you want to leave with the people, bro? How long we been doing this? Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah.
We almost about an hour.
Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, man. Just follow me on all platforms. Ox the Rebel. OXTHE Rebel REBEL on all platforms. Instagram, Twitter is Big Ox 258, and on all platforms. Besides Apple Music, I changed my name from Nappyhead Ox to Ox the Rebel.
Okay, yeah.
So
iTunes is not.
Yeah,
I use iTunes.
Yeah.
I use iTunes.
So iTunes, they said 8 months. It'll change, but everything else, YouTube, Spotify, and if
Ox the Rebel.
Yeah, Ox the Rebel. And if you share a song on iTunes, on Instagram or something, you gotta put Ox the Rebel. Like you know how you put a song on your story or something.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so Ox the Rebel.
Ox the Rebel, but on iTunes and all that is still Nappy.
Before you go, so like, what's in store for now? Like, I mean, I know you just dropped a project, but like, what's in store in like the future though? Like, are you gonna make more music videos for this project and promote it, or are you gonna like you working on other things, or what's up?
So right now I'm probably just be working on videos and just right now I'm just creating the treatments and shit for the things I want to do, cause I don't know, with the visuals with me, I like everything to be where it's at. Like everything I'm saying, I want to put it in life. You feel me? In the video. Like I try to do that. So if I can't do that at the time, or if I'm not able to reach to that, I'm not gonna do any videos. But I'm gonna be posting hella videos in the future for sure. Like I told myself 90 days after the project, which is coming up, like probably October 26th, that'll be 90 days, and then I'm gonna start shooting videos. I got a video out right now, the trophy, that's out. That's like a little appetizer video just to go with the album. And I got more visuals coming soon though. It's on the way for sure.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah. So and on that note, pow! Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, that was good.
That was good, bro.
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, we went in. Hey, how you be doing?